Howdy, howdy, folks. Dr. A-Train, we're with you for another episode of Project Hospital as we continue the construction on the Beverly Crusher Medical Center. We'll welcome you back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a great weekend as we do a Sunday Fun Day double play for you here on the channel. Let's kick into it. We'll talk about what the change of plans was and what's going on here. So, I was working through in our test hospital because I'm still kind of trying to figure some things out, and came up with some improvements to the design. So we had the contractors come in and do some renovation work. Let's turn this way. This is the direction I like to look at things. So we'll look at the first floor here. Basically it's the same. The clinic is down here. It's all built out. The one change to the game aspect that I made here is this is actually a brand new game. I started over with no money for construction, which means basically all the money is, excuse me as I'm adjusting my microphone here, is focused on the actual running of the hospital. Okay, so in theory I was going to build out a shell and we just build the entire process within the shell. But we're going to build whatever we want to, however we want to, and then the money aspect of the budget and everything will actually come through patient visits and the management of the hospital. Okay, so figure we have whatever budget we want to build the hospital. We are still going to work the process, as it were. As you see, open clinic, any specialized department. We dropped back and punted from the ENT department. I didn't like that. We'll do one eventually. I was a little disappointed in the idea that you have to have 3 doctors, including 1 anesthetist and 1 surgeon, on call all day, and then 1 doctor on call all night, plus surgical nurses during the day, to do a sleep study on someone. Wrong. Don't need that. All right. So so for now, our second level is actually bare. Although I do have foundation and I do have columns. We've gone to square columns. But everything is aligned and everything is symmetrical through the wings. Okay. All these columns are equidistant apart, which is creating a little bit of a challenge as far as construction with prefabricated rooms. But I'll show you as we go along how we work around that. Now, the major change is, so the main hallway here, we have this open space here where we had the classroom before. We still have our 2 elevators, restroom, closet. We have, this is the office for the janitor staff. Then we have the gift shop. We have a common room for staff to relax and chill in. Then we have the pharmacy. We have an enlarged cafeteria. And then we have another restroom facility and janitor room. And then we have the study room, which is all built out to the size. And we have the hallway run down to where emergency will be. We've got the main corridor done here. Well, we've got it. We still have to fit it out with like chairs and stuff, pretty stuff. We still have to make it pretty. All right. Now, the B wing is the major change. We've combined radiology and labs. All right. There are 2 waiting rooms, one for labs, one for radiology. There's a restroom here. Radiology has control of the wing because they are the larger department. But I kind of looked at this and said, how's this going to work as far as I mean, what am I going to have? Like 2 hematology labs? There was just no justification to fill the space up with labs on this one floor. Okay. I would have had to had 3 of every kind of lab and whatever. All right. So it made more sense to me to build 1 lab for each. So we've got our hematology lab, our microbiology lab and histology lab. Okay, we do have room for expansion to add more desks here in the hematology lab, blood lab. Microbiology is a little tighter on space. Okay. And then you've got the histology lab, which is also tight on space. It's kind of hard to differentiate exactly where stuff is. Yeah, so there's 2 analyzer positions, like with the microscope and whatever these things are, centrifuges, whatever. Actually, I think there's a centrifuge over here. There's the desks. Okay, so the 2 desk positions are here for the hematology lab or histology lab. So, microbiology has 2 desk positions, one here and one here. Okay. It's a little tight on space. Now, I think we could get away with ditching this setup right here because we've got a bunch of these desk things. Like, here's one of the desk things right here. Once you've got one thing in the space, it's in the space. Okay, it counts. Does that make sense? If you're building a space and there's a requirement for X, you don't have to have 5X in the space. You only have to have 1. See, and we've got 2 of them in there already. And then these are the half desks here. So in theory, you got to have a microscope. You got to have the burettes. We could get rid of a printer, okay, because we got printers, right? But we can get rid of this half desk here and this microscope. Actually, you know what? This is where we could create another position. And we don't even have to get rid of this stuff. We could just get rid of the microscope and the glassware, put in another computer, and boom, done. That's all we would need to do. Which would also give us the option, I think, to put another one here. We could put up to 4 people in here, which would be quite a squeeze. Now, over here in the hematology lab, there's actually a lot of space open. So if all else fails, we might actually shrink the hematology lab by a tile. And because I think we could do that. And let's see, well, these 2 desks facing this way, that's part of the issue. We could turn one of them facing this way and then probably put another one over here. I think we could get away with that. Let me see here. Let's just check. So we go here, beep, 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 desk, boom. Yeah, see, that fits there. Yeah, because if it was going to block that chair, it would give us a master idiot alert. Okay, so we have the option here if we need to actually shrink the hematology lab by a tile, and we could probably get 2 more desks in here. Now, I really wouldn't want to shrink it. We can add another position in here without anything. I think we'd just get rid of the microscope and replace it with a computer, and there's already a stool in the position there. Because there's already 1 microscope in the room, right? So look, if we click on this, this is all a lie right here. So we've got all this stuff. It's a functioning lab, right? If it wasn't working, see how it says missing staff over here? Missing staff? That means somebody's not assigned to the space. But if it's missing equipment, you get the missing equipment indication here. So it can tell us it needs this, but it doesn't. Because if it did, it would say missing equipment, right? So that takes care of that aspect of it. So we know we can grow 1 position here, easy enough, and possibly 2. We can grow 1 to 2 positions here. Histology, I think, is going to be okay with 2 people, but we'll see, as the hospital grows. And if all else fails, we'll look at, maybe we have to separate the 2 departments. Or the other thing is, once we get it done, there's going to be another hematology lab, a smaller one, over here in the ER. So, you know, not that people want to go that far to take their stuff, because they're usually going to be coming from the doctor's office, but it's an option. Now, we've also eliminated, at least for now, I still have provisions for it. There's space here for an elevator, but I'm eliminating the idea of putting an elevator at the end of the hallways here, simply because I don't want the traffic flow. I've seen what that does here, and see how we've kind of blocked it off. So we're going to leave the space to add an elevator in, but I don't necessarily know if we're going to. Right? Does that make sense? Okay, so it looks like sound is working. That's good. All right, good. Okay, so let's look at getting busy here. So we are open 24 hours. We have a bunch of doctors on staff. In fact, I've hired an extra one because we have, what I'm trying to do is train people. Trying to get people trained up as quickly as possible before we really let in the onslaught. Now, the idea is going to be upstairs. Okay, so A, B, C. So C wing here, I think it's going to be crap. Is it general surgery? What am I missing here? Oh, doofus. Gotta hit that. Yes, general surgery. Okay, so C wing is going to be general surgery. And then D wing is going to be orthopedic. All right, that's the plan. So I'm looking at your pretty straightforward basic stuff on the first floor. Now, surgery as a whole, the surgical department with the operating rooms will be above general surgery on the second floor. And this does have an elevator plan. So, and then the other aspect of that may well be, because I haven't laid out the plans yet for the second floor, bridging across between departments, because people will need to come into the surgical suites. But the idea is going to be we have, you know, at that point we've got ER, radiology, labs, general surgery, orthopedic covered on the first floor, except for their operating rooms and their HTU, their inpatient stuff. Excuse me. All the outpatient stuff will be on the first floor. Okay. ER, trauma, and ICU will be in the separate building. Okay. So that leaves us internal medicine, cardiology, neurology, infectious disease, traumatology, urology and nephrology, and ENT. Pathology will also be over in the annex with the ER. All right. So that's the plan. Now, what goes where? That's a good question. As far as the second story goes, one thing I want to try to do though is just keep it simple with these guys. I want to keep stuff to clinics only, and if we have to send patients out, we have to send patients out. Good golly, Miss Molly. So that's the plan, all right? Everybody on board with the plan? Okay, cool. So let's do a little, let's go that way. Let's do a little decorating here. We'll go ahead and just get things, well, it's stupid to say. Let's do some decorating because, and then hit play because it stops automatically when you go into construction mode. So, you look in corridors and it'll tell you all kinds of stuff that you can put in corridors. But we want to put other stuff in the corridors. Pardon me. So I liked this little setup here. And then we did kind of a wall on the back side. So the walls we're doing are this panel setup, right? And in the corridor, we're boxing in the columns. In the wings, we're not, right? And the other fun little thing I'm trying to do here is actually leave the space behind blank. Because if the column's there, you probably didn't, finish the wall behind the column, right? Nobody's ever going to see it. That's the point. But we are going to box the columns in so they look prettier, right? So what we'll do here is actually just put a couple of spaces of wall there and a space of wall here. Okay, now that creates this little cubby hole, but that's a little obtrusive to the space, I feel. So we're going to glass it in. And it's just a quiet area. Now, it looks different. You can see there's people in there, but they can kind of relax and it's a little quieter, right? Unless somebody's walking right by in front of them. So we're going to do that. I don't want this right there. Put this over there. I do want some benches here by the front door, so if somebody's waiting to be picked up, then they can get picked up and they'll wait where it's, comfortable. Do we want to do green in the hallway? I'm doing a lot of blue otherwise. All right, so there's some of that. And of course we want to throw information posters and fun stuff like that everywhere, because that's what we do, is just cover the walls with everything. Oh, I didn't get the inside of that wall, the interior there. Let's get that real quick. Okay, cool. Put some of that. Let's see, there's a accidents. There we go. That seems informative. All right, now we need to label doctor's offices. The green kind of matches everything else, so. Well, I suppose it ought to be actually here. And then X-ray and labs. Where did I see? Where did I see? Okay, this radiology. Go here. And then the beaker labs goes there. Now the waiting area, that's the key. We're going to mark the waiting areas. Labs, that's the back one. Okay. And then this is lounge. Is there a waiting area? That's restrooms. Ah, waiting area. There. Okay, cool. So that covers us there. Back to pretty stuff. Let's do the whoever this. You know what? There's kind of a fun one here. Let's do this. And we'll do this. Double up setup again down here. We'll use glass small. Oh, jeez. Oh, the LAN router's there. Oops. Okay, that's easy to fix. We're going to put it actually there. That'd be a good spot for it. Okay, so now we can put this in here. Okay, cool. We need some artwork in there. Now, what do we put in this little space right here? I think we put just like an extra an extra chair and a plant, maybe. It's kind of a small, quiet space. Actually, I got a better idea. Let's do this way instead. Let's no. I wasn't going to do a coffee table. Do a floor lamp and then a chair. That's the idea. All right. So the oh wait, these you can change. Okay, I figured something out. All right. If you want to change the color of something that you've already placed, you click on it and then come over here and change the color. See how that works? So you just come over, bring it over, click it, and then put it back wherever it was. All right. I'm okay with the white on this, I guess. But like with the couch, if we want, say, green, see, it changes the color of it. I'm going to stick with more of the natural color here. And then we need some fancy chairs. There we go. What the hell is that? Oh, something bleeding through. Okay, now we're getting somewhere, making it look pretty. Do we have elevator. There's got to be an elevator. Doesn't there have to be an elevator? Corridor. All right. Am I missing it? It's entirely possible. I don't see anything indicating an elevator. You have something indicating a corridor, but why not something with an elevator? I'm kind of baffled. Okay, here's restroom. We use that. Why does it look like there's no door? Use that there, and then down. Oh, because I have the doors invisible right now. There. Got it. Problem solved. Pharmacy. Right there. All right. Common room. Gift shop. I don't know why you can't put this on the glass walls. It's kind of dumb. But we'll put it right. We just won't put one. Heck with it. All right. Paperclip. That's the administrative office, and that's here. Boom. Okay. So, and then we got the, whoops, right here, which is our study area. And what? And now I have a logo for the study area. Oh, here's a cafeteria. I can't believe there's not an elevator logo. Or am I just not seeing it? That's weird. Okay. Ah, study room. There. Cool. Let me try this instead. Let's put this here. And put that there. Yeah, there we go. I guess this then ought to go there. And another cafeteria logo. Could go there. All right, swell. Okay. All right, now let's look at a couple of the things here that we like to do a bunch of, and that's going to be evacuation stuff. Kind of got to put these, I don't know, kind of everywhere. So we can get people out of the building if we need to. That would be good. Green benches. Trying to be a little symmetrical here. That'll be okay. And then one more. Quiet space set up here. Okay. And then we go back over here, back to here. Fancy chair. Put that there and lamp. Now sprinkle some more, I don't know, clock here and there. Couple of escape plans. And let's see what else. A little of that. A poster there for that. Donation here. Maybe a little food pyramid. Actually, let's go with this picture here. There. All right, that's looking nice. And we can throw one of these plants in over here. Not a big fan of that particular plant. Put that one there, put one here. We'll say we'll put one here. There's one in the white. This is it, right here. All right, there, the hallway looks nice and pretty. I mean, there's a couple more things we can do here and there. No big deal. Up, that blocks that. Let's put that there then. Block the door, don't want to block the sign. And this over here is covered. Sweet. Okay. I think we've got it pretty well handled here. So now the question becomes, where do we go next? And the issue becomes, we can do general surgery, but we don't actually have to put anybody into surgery, which means we have to admit them to inpatient. Now, general surgery offices these actually fit in the space. think we have to really do anything there. All right, so over here, this is pretty simple. We need 2 bucket carts, 1 or 2. The only thing is we'll only be in 4 tiles wide. Then basically it's you put in a couple of bucket carts, a couple of shelves, and you're done. Right? And that's basically it for the closet there. All right, this is going to be general surgery. Let's just do... Purple's not a color I have used much, so let's maybe look into doing some purple here. Okay, cool. Let's get that covered. So now, restroom. Wait, we're going to do... Shoot, that's not how I wanted to do that. Let me back that up. Back this up. We're going to put the handicap stall first, with the door being away from the main door. That makes sense? That way you kind of don't walk into someone and BAM! Oops. Sorry. So, put that there, there. Sinks go here and here. Mirrors go here and here. Hand dryer goes here. And trash bin with a disinfectant dispenser goes here. All right, bathroom's fitted out except for doors on the stalls. We need this, we need this. And we want them to open. Yeah, that way's fine. Cool. Now we just need regular doors. We want a restricted area only door. Boom. And then a standard door. Boom. Like that. Beautiful. Flooring. Okay. Pretty well squared away here. We could do a accidents poster in here, and that should do. Okay, so now there's coffee room. Let's see if I've got a model that we can use and just copy and paste over there. That one's real big. Ah, this one right here should be the same size. Yep, it's good. We just gotta move. Actually, we're gonna get rid of that. And do that again. Click on this to copy. We're going to take the column as well. And we'll just have to change the colors out. And presto. Awesome. Floor is actually good. Actually, the interior of the room is good. Let me see what that exterior wall looks like. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're good. So now, come back into the walls, and we're going to use the one with the rail. Do that. That's all set. And let's see. So now we need a waiting room. How much space do we have for a waiting room here? Let's just how many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, look here. Waiting room. No waiting. Copy. Paste. Boom. Next. Sweet. All right. Made life easier for us. We just changed the wall colors. And that room is done. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. We'll just move a couple things around. I realized we had to have a reception. I knew we had a reception area. I just didn't recognize it had to be... Okay. So let's get... Click. Hello? There you go. Get rid of that wall. Okay. I don't see a need for this area to be closed off. So we'll actually get rid of this section of wall. Let's move this chair there. That. We've got to put another info TV back in here, which is easy enough right there. Could probably ditch a chair. Yep. Okay, now we can put part of this wall back in. Okay, cool. Don't want there, don't want it there. Want it there. Okay. So we're missing some equipment here. We need a couple of PCs. Really, we just need one. Figure this is your check-in person PC. This is your check-out person PC. That makes sense? Typically, you would have one person, checking people in. Actually, I'm going to put them here. So hit Control, click, and allows us to move the computer. Takes care of that. We just need a chair in the space, which is stupid, but we're going to make this work. How are you going to make this work, A-Train? Watch me. We don't need this. So what we'll do here is this, and then do, watch carefully. Okay? So what we need is a... Oh, we're in radiology. We don't need radiology. We need general surgery, right? We need a reception, right? One tile. Okay? I think this will work. One way or the other, this will work. Either the wall will divide it and not allow it to work, or it will just put the counter back in there. All right, so now we're going to drop down to, again, fancy chair, black, boom. Now, takes care of the requirement. Watch. Done. Requirements set. So now the question is, can we do just a wall bit across there without Okay, see, and it's saying not accessible. We're gonna make it accessible right here. Double glass doors, yes. Do purple stripes on them, and boom, now it's all accessible. Okay, and now this little area over here is good to go. Actually, I'm going to take this out, and we're going to put wall space in there, because again, this is the way a real doctor's office is set up, right? So we're going to say wall space, right? So there's nothing in that area, and then it basically it's like there's glass, you know, they put in front of it. We can't do that because of constraints of the game, but that's just kind of, you know, what it is. You check in over here. Actually, let me think this through here for a second. Let's move this and move this, because this ought to be here. Okay, cool. That's there. Now, we put this one here, one there. There. Oh shoot, that took the chair out we need there. Poop. See, it still needs a stupid chair. I'm afraid if I put something else in there. Okay, never mind. We got this fixed. All right, hang on. I'll show you how we're gonna fix this. I got it. All right, relax, guy. Move that back out of the way. Come back over here. Reception. Okay. And we're why is that not green for a waiting room? There, that fixes it. Okay. All right, so now let's go get that chair back that we need. Fancy chair, fancy chair, fancy. This has got to be here. Fancy chair. Boom. Ah, poop. This still isn't doing what it... Nuts. How about this? There. All right. That'll do. Much mo better. Do that there. Do this here. Kick around the backside. It's good. Let's do that. Do that. For just sake of consistency. Do that. All right. Very good. Now in here we can throw a couple things. No big deal. Just, you know, filling space. But we could throw an additional desk in there. Oh, I like these. Okay, cool. All right, so we have our requirements for what we need, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. And let's just say we have, yeah, this will be fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do that, and then put in scrub shelf. That's pretty simple. That's pretty straight up. Now, one other thing we could throw in here, probably be a good idea, is a wheelchair. Even though it's not required because it's not a nursing station. But that'd be a good place to park one. And then we want to have a crash cart. So we get... Where's our... I got the colors changed. What am I missing here? I thought it was right on this column. There it is, mobile cabinet. That's what I was looking for. All right, and then this goes with the portable defibrillator on it. Boom. What the hell is it blocking access to? That doesn't make any sense. And look how the defibrillator disappears. Huh. That's weird. All right, so let's put that. Actually, I want it here. And then we will do our fun little setup with a plastic hamper and disinfectant dispenser and infections poster. Boom. Cool. Okay, so there's 2 doctors' offices. We do have the sonogram thing. Let's see what this looks like. And we're general surgery. It's down here. Diagnostic units are back here, I think. This is special procedures, cardiac. Yeah, so it's 3 doctors, sonography, cardiac, special procedures, and 2 diagnostic rooms. I think is what I've got it set up for here. Oh, but yeah, this is where we have to, if we incorporate those, the problem gets to be, okay, if I click this, look, none of this stuff, see, this is the clinic side. This is the hospitalization side, which is inpatient, right? Diagnostic unit, general surgery department provide examination and treatment procedures for hospitalized patients, which means you have to have bed space for them, right? Cardiography unit, now, that should not, nor should the sonography unit. So, if I click this, now sonography unit, diagnostic, blah, 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 blah. Oh, there it is. Okay, I just didn't go far enough. All right, so see this fits the space. Actually, there's a couple things here that don't look right. So now, what do you do in this situation? Well, first thing we're going to do is move the column out of the space. We've got the floor marked there. All right, so we know it needs to be on the second space, right? Now, we can just go back in and drop the prefab in there. Right, sonography. All right, so this is the Echo Tech unit. All right, these are the Echo Techs. These are people I used to work with. So it's a cardiovascular, or it's a heart sonogram. Okay, and then typically special procedures. It depends, because this is what we did when I was in non-invasive cardiology at Medical City. We would do in the unit, we would do EKGs, okay, and then we did the echo techs. Well, we did EKGs on people doing stress tests, which is where you got on a treadmill, hooked up to an EKG. So we ran up your heart rate and then tracked it over a long-term run, like 10 to 20 minutes, of what your heart did when it was put under stress. Thus the name of stress test, right? So then we also did echocardiograms of the heart, okay? And we did transesophageal echocardiograms, TEEs. And that's where you put the patient in a twilight state of anesthesia and you have them drink stuff that numbs their throat, and you put a probe down their throat, and that takes pictures of the heart with sound waves from inside, okay? Because sometimes you can't get a clear picture through the rib cage, right? And if they want to look at it from a different side, then they do a transesophageal echocardiogram. It's about, start to finish, probably about a 3-hour procedure as they prep everything, and then they prep the patient, and then they put them into twilight. We had a nurse on staff who was just one of the most amazing human beings I know. Wonderful lady. She should be retired now. And she was an Alabama fan, which is great. So, and then they do the procedure, and then they wake you up, and then they've got to roll you out. And this is the case for most people after you've undergone a procedure in the hospital anymore, is they roll you out to the front door to your vehicle in a wheelchair because they don't want you to fall. Two things that have become super big, important, crazy in hospitals: infections and falls. Two things they feel like they can prevent, and they cause the most problems historically in a hospital where you have staph infections or you have MRSA infections spread, things like that, right? So there's all kinds of infection control procedures going on, which is why you see me do the little setups like this everywhere, right? And prevention of falls. When I went in and had my kidney stones removed at UT Southwestern, which is just a phenomenal crew, and Dr. Green and her team, those people took really good care of me, except moving me from the bed to the stretcher. Man, my body hurt for days. But other than that, they had me listed as a fall risk. I guess because of the anesthesia they had me under, but okay, whatever. So here we're looking at this room. Now I need to rotate it here again. All right, so we can tuck it up against this wall, but I feel like it's very inefficient. There's a lot of willy foo-foo stuff here that's not needed. So let's try this. Let's click on this. And here's all the crap we need, right? Now, we know we're going to lose this tile back here because of the column. So let's just put the column back in place, right? So what we can do here, actually, is we can put a square table, which is going to eliminate a requirement. Boom, put that there. And we're going to put a printer on it. That's going to be a big printer. So we're going to tuck that into the corner, right? Everybody tracking? Now, we need a desk. So we're going to get an office desk. We're going to put that here, okay? And then we're going to put the fancy office chair, and we'll do... Gosh, the colors are so limited on these. Let's go with this one, the little less fancy. And we'll plop that down here. And it's facing the wrong way because there's two arrows adjacent to each other. Okay, so now that's fixed. All right, now we need a PC. Let's go. We need a PC. Boom, PC. See, so we're eliminating things. We do a printer, it eliminates these three things. We do a desk, we eliminate, these three things, right? We do a computer, we eliminate those three. Now, examination table. Now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to build away from the desk area. We're going to do a fancy chair because people are going to need to do consultation. We'll put two of those in, okay? Now we go back up to the required stuff. Now somewhere we're going to need okay, see all the equipment cabinets? All right. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different things there. But wait, so this is wall mounted, right? 3, 4, there's 5. This is the trick. Boom. Just eliminated all the rest of them. All right. Now, examination lamp and medical light are the same thing. So the exam table needs to go about here-ish. Okay. So we click that. Ah, crud. All right. Remember what I said about changing the color? Boom. Fixed. Okay. Now we need medical light, which we know goes over top of the exam table. Remember what I said about changing the color? That takes care of that. Now it's showing, I don't know why it's showing the exam table needed still. The exam table's there. Unless, okay, it needs stuff. So now, see how we mouse over it and how a bunch of stuff turns blue? All right. So we need an equipment table. It's going to tell us where that needs to go. Plop. That goes there. Shockwave is probably going to go there. Shockwave therapy is used for... Now, in this case, that's lithotripsy. Why would you do that in here? You wouldn't. This would be done in the urology department. Whoops, hang on. Elastograph, that goes here, but we can't put that there because this is here. So let's move this there, okay? Elastograph, let's put... Things have kind of like assigned positions to them. Now USG, that's got to go over here. It's still calling for the stupid shockwave therapy thing, which is dumb. And it's facing, is that facing the right direction? I guess it is. All right, so now the bed requirements are all taken care of. See, now the bed has turned, the exam table has turned white. So that's all done. All right, so now we can put in a scrubbing sink, a regular sink, or a kitchen sink set up with some cabinets. However we want to do that. So what I think we can do is, well, really, is just do this. Now we got to have a biohazard trash bin. Boom. And then we can put in the... Where'd it go? Which way did it go? Not here. Click that. Disinfectant dispenser. Okay. Handled. All right. Now, we click on this. The room's done. That's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Now, that said, I'm not thrilled about the layout. We can make this more efficient. Watch this. If I take this, I do this, if I do this, I do this, and do this, okay? Now, we could move that over one. Move that over one, that over one, and that over one. Now we made the room with tile smaller. Maybe kind of a tight fit, but hey, Doc, you got to work with what you got there, okay? So, we don't really want to splash people's head here, I suppose. So let's see if we do a little rearrangement here. What we need to do is put in a wall. And we'll change the color scheme here. Go a little less bright purple. With this, I like this scheme here. All right. Now what we'll do is switch this to here, this to here, that to there. Okay. And then we can put the door in the space over here. And then we should be good to go. Swing this over here. And now we've actually opened up a couple of tiles where we may be able to do an additional office or something in here. Okay. That was kind of making your space more efficient, allows options for future growth. this off. Okay. But there's our, now it says no access for patients. I can see it under there. Just put this here. And yeah, that's fine. Put that there. Now patients have access. Now we need to do just a couple of things for things like that. Diploma. Nobody needs to really see his or her diploma. Files on the table are always something fun to kind of do. Just kind of putting stuff around. Throw a little stuff here and there. All right. This is cardiology, so poster of the heart seems like it'd be appropriate, huh? Yeah, I think so. And anything else here? Stroke, veins. Now, veins, we're going to put that here as well. Okay, cool. Clock would be good. Clocks are good in every single room. Oh, this would be good actually, right? Ah, poop. Oh. All right, then this would be a good place for it. Okay, swell. That gives us that. Then we got, now we got all this extra room here. Oh, we got to do the flooring. Switch back to this position, and we're going to do flooring. We're going to do, what happened here? There we go. There, there, there. And we need this flooring to do this here. Okay. The doctor's offices, you know what? I really like the faux wood look, I think. Now we can jazz it up a little bit. You could do something like that. Or we could do something like 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's actually kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw a little color in the mix here. Oh, we didn't do anything here. Okay. But yeah, that throws a little color in the mix, and but it isn't obtrusive. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now we need the cardiology, cardiography unit. Oops. So that fits in there now. Nice and neat like. Very cool. And since it fits in there, wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's got a different sensor on the table there on the end. One more thing I guess we could do here. Let's take a look at this. And that would be this. Oh, it's in the way. Crap. Oh, well, screw it. It's all good. Okay, back to what we were looking at here. Cardiography unit. I think we're just going to change the colors out on some stuff here. Office chair. Change it to, whoops. this end table. Change it there. We have, geez, we have options on these machines too. And this light we're going to get rid of because it looks like so last century. And we're going to put in a medical light. And boom, confetti. Okay, we're good to go. I'm not happy with the setup for the sink. We can fix that. We can't do that. Technically, that blocks the doctor. So let's just ditch this and put the sink here. Keep this, move this over here. Whoopsie. All right, rotate. I was sitting my hand over the delete button. Oops. And click that, boom. All right, now that room looks pretty swell. Oh, you know what? Let's get a fancy chair in here. Should probably be at least one. We'll put two, just in case. And a couple of posters, and we should be good. Which means this one is in question. Because I think this was a created, yeah, that's actually good. All right, so let's do that. Let's do arteries poster and heart poster. Yeah, there we go. Let's swing it back over here now. If you're the patient sitting here, there. And then a diploma. Right there. All right. Swell. So let's get the walls matched up with the other stuff we've been doing, right? Okay. And then do this wall to here. And this wall to here. And do the flooring. Sweet. Okay. I think we got this this room ready to go. And with that room ready to go, with 2 doctor's offices, I don't... These special procedures units are for inpatients, and we're not doing inpatient yet, so we don't need those. So let's run the wall down the hall and cut it across there like that. Do we have a... We do not. So for giggles sake, we'll put a stretcher and a wheelchair out here in the hallway. And then we will do another disinfectant dispenser setup. Like that. And another infection poster. All right. Cool. That starts our cardiology department. So, oh, yuck. Get out of here. Your janky lights. These rooms are really oversized. So there may come a time if we need to, eke out another tile or two. We'll be cutting the size of these rooms down. Changing that up. So, okay. All right, so these folks won't come in till tomorrow's day, as it were. And we've got a lot of people. Oh. Uh-oh. This could be awkward. Oh, wait, he's been called. Oh, Dr. McCoy. Oh, yeah, we got Dr. McCoy here, by the way. We're going to do, all right, so labs is squared away. So that's good. Dr. McCoy is in training. Now, this guy is waiting for x-ray. Shoot. Our x-ray tech is in training. So we got to go pull her out of training. That would be this Fraser Young. Oh, it's dude. Got to pull him out of training. All right, dude, you're out. Go back to work. That should get him to 30% though. I think you know they don't leave right away. They go up to like their next hour. So they complete an hour, and then you get a percentage point out of it. So it kind of depends on what time I stuck them in there or sent them down there. All right. Payments back to normal. Very good. Come on, Fraser. There he goes. He's done. Well, where the hell's he going? Oh, he's going to work. Okay, cool. And then as soon as this guy's done, we'll probably be able to send him right back. Get some more training done. All right, so now we're going to send him back to training. So that's how you manage your staff at night. So the thought process I have in regards to this is, you know, like this guy, look at it. He's 97% biochemistry. Let's go stick him in there. And get, I mean, he's going to be 100% here before too long. Question is, where's this guy going? This guy's going to labs. It's going to suck. Oh, he's going to labs too. Hang on. Really? You already know he's got iron deficiency anemia. Where is your workplace? Felix is in... Okay, this should be her. Elizabeth Forsyth. And she must be in training. That's her right there. Yeah. All right, we're going to pull her out of training, and I think that will cover us. Because Felix is in microbiology, and you don't need that for a blood test. Not for, I don't think, for this situation. All right, let's see. All right, he's... we should. Yeah, see, she's looking at his test. So you see that little face above her head? She's looking at, see the information there? That corresponds to the patient. So you know who she's working on. All right, now our x-ray tech. Pull him back out. Okay, he's taken care of, so he'll be out of here. He's got to go take care of his needs. She's coming back in. She's 75%. So, and then what you can do is either hire 2 people during the day, right? And send one to train while the other covers the, testing. And then switch them out. Or you can do one during the day and one during the night. Train up the person at night and then swap them to days. And as long as they don't have, like, the thing that gets me here is she's still shown to be a germaphobe. And usually after like 8 hours of training, oh good. So Felix should be maxed out now at 100%. He's done. Boom. Sweet. Now, for some reason, once he levels up, then he'll be able to pick up another specialization. But see, he's a night owl. So he's better off on nights, but we're set with him. He is maxed out. So our lab techs are looking pretty good here. Who's this? All right, he's here for microbiology, and then that's going to be Felix. The serologic testing should be microbiology because it's for virus. Should be. Now, that said, yep, there it is. All right, day shift's starting to come in. Okay. Oh, hey, hold it. Ah, I'm nuts. I may have screwed this up. I don't know if we're going to get any referrals over here now. I should have done this before midnight, but I thought I may have been too cute by half. Okay, we need to hire people into general surgery. So let's click here. Management, okay. We know we have 2 desks here. We're going to put someone in the admission side of the desk. Receptionist type, okay. 35%, 35%, 34%, 9%. Josephine is out. Matt is chronically late to work. Let's go ahead and pay the money. Okay. Macy is a slow learner and she's a boozer. She's out. Two negatives. Jean Murphy, who has the same level here and is higher level here and is just not a whole lot more expensive. She's a fresh parent, so she gets tired more, but she's a people person, which is good. Okay. So, and then we've got this guy who's lower here and equivalent here, but he's late to work. And he's more expensive by $20. So, Gene, you're hired. Now, over here, need us a doctor. A couple of doctors. General surgery, 40%, 62%, 66, and 8. And she's already got a knock against her, so she's out. Okay. Good boss. Good on diagnoses, which means you got diagnosis 50%, but this increases it right here. She looks like she's going to be our person. Although this person's a good boss too, and they wear down less quickly. But their numbers across the board, even though they're a lot cheaper, she's less experienced. So we're going to put this lady in as our chief doctor. And now we can bring in another insurance company. Now, over here, we need to say Echo Tech. So USG is what we're looking for here. Ultrasound, 39%, 39%, 10%. Late for work. So he's out. This guy's fast worker. This one's a hard worker. Let's see what the... Uh-oh. All right. This is fast learner, but douchebag. This guy's a boozer, but he's very pleasant, and he's a fast worker. That creates a bit of a sticky wicket. However, here's Grace. Now, Grace has the high number here, too, and is higher here, and she's loyal, so she takes less money when she levels up. Not she's going to level up. She's already level 3, right? She's just a germaphobe. So, that's easy. Take it. Next, we got this unit here. Day shift hospital. Ooh, wait a minute. Day shift hospitalization? Seriously? Hang on. Uh-oh. This may not be flying. You know what? If all else fails, we'll just train these people in. Hell with them. If they don't send any patients over this way, we will just train these people while we're at it. Okay. So, technologist. Cardio tech. Okay. Cardiology, 15%, 17%, 33%, 41%. Okay, so Terrence is the highest of the group, but he's late. Okay. He's got 2 knocks. He's a slow learner, and he's germaphobe. Germaphobe, doesn't matter. This guy's a boozer, and he's depressed. Well, imagine that. You're a boozer and you're depressed. Never heard of that before. 41 and 33, this guy's looking to be probably our choice, or we could try for some other candidates. And I'm thinking we're going to try for some other candidates. So we'll pay the $2,500 and hope we get luckier this time. Okay, 42%, 98% on biochemistry. Well, that's pretty good. It's expensive, but he's a germaphobe, no big deal. Comforting, that's good. Abigail Rain is 37%, 77, a little bit cheaper. Fast worker, dirty feet. Dirty feet, big deal. I could care less. All right. This guy, though, I think he's going to be a good sub. So, Edward, you're hired. Okay. Hey, Michael, what's happening, buddy? How are you? All right, and then the one other thing we want to do is go ahead and set up a janitor here in the department. William Jones is kind of slow. Barbara Moore is late. We got hidden stuff on. Here's Gabriel McLeod of the Clan McLeod. He's a junior. He's not very fast. But you know what? We could probably train him up. We've got other. Remember, janitors will clean their area of responsibility first, and then they will clean other areas of the hospital. All right? So, Gabriel McLeod of the Clan McLeod is not too bad. I guess we can spend an extra 1,000. Yeah, see? Sasha, boozer. So that's what cost us there. All right. Gabriel, you're hired. Or Gabriel. Okay. Peter Gabriel is hired. Gabriel McLeod. All right, let's roll Tide. See what we got going here. Docs are going to be rolling in, and Dr. McCoy's on the night shift, so we've already had 3 patients served today. Nope, that's not what we want. We want the umbrella. Okay, so we've unlocked this deal here. And see, this unlocks hospitalization. All right. We still haven't done uninsured because, sorry, but I want to get paid for what we do. And that actually is 3 of 4. So we're in good shape. Because once we open an emergency room, then we can get cheapo care. So these guys underpay. These folks pay even, and these folks pay more. Right? And so the key there was Oopsie Corporation is we created Dr. McCoy, and that unlocks it, so you get paid well for this. So all right, I'm doing all right, bud. Appreciate you asking. All right, so let's see if anybody actually. Oh, there is a patient over here. All right, sweet. Now he's coming over for a. Oh, sweet. Here we go. Now let's check this guy out. See what their story is. Hypothyroidism. All right, that's pretty straightforward. Let's just give him everything, because why not? And we should be able to give them meds. He's going to do an ECG on them, which is we call it an EKG, but ECG. All right. He's back in again. So here's how that works. An ECG or an EKG, which is an electrocardiogram, okay? Electrocardiography, okay? Recording the heart's electrical activity by electrodes on the skin. All right, so here's how that works, because this is what I did. There's a series of little stickers, all right, that are conductive, and they have this really nasty, sticky stuff on them, all right? So we put them on your inner arms, on your forearms, okay, and put them down by your ankles. Those are the ground leads, okay? All this is going to hook up to a device called the Octopus, which is a little, there's a cart that the EKG machine is on. Usually it's integral system. And then there's the wire bundle comes out and it goes to the Octopus. Now coming off the Octopus are a series of wires with clips on them, all right? So we put these stickers on your forearms and on your lower legs. Just don't put it on the bone, okay? Because electrical signals pass through the body. They pass through the soft tissue and the water, because most of your body's water, right? All right, so those are your ground leads, all right? Now, a lead goes on the chest, so there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the torso, okay? Either side of the sternum, 4th intercostal space, which means we feel from your collarbone down. I'm actually doing this on myself while I'm telling you, because it's reminding me, because it's been 6 years since I've done this. So we're feeling for the intercostal space is the space between your ribs. So if you reach up and touch your chest, off to the side of the sternum, which is the center of your chest, your breastbone, right? You'll feel your ribs, okay? The space in between your ribs is the intercostal space, okay? That's where tissue is, okay? So the stickers go either side of your sternum, 4th intercostal space. These are measuring the atriums, which are the 2 upper chambers of the heart. The right upper chamber is where blood initially comes into the heart, and that's where the sinoatrial node is. This is what this is where the electrical signals that make your heart beat come from. Okay, your heart's a muscle, and if you put electrical charge to a muscle, it contracts. Okay, so the heart contracts, it then pumps blood. That's how it works. So the SA node is on the upper right chamber of the heart, which is the atrium. Okay. And so that first sticker over the right 4th intercostal space, about 2 fingers to the right of the sternum, is to measure, basically it's going to pick up that initial pulse through the SA node. Then there's the one on the left side is going to go over the left atrium. Okay. Now the right atrium dumps through is the mitral valve. There's a mitral valve and the tricuspid valve. Those separate the atriums from the ventricles, which are the 2 lower chambers of the heart. The right ventricle is measured with a sticker that's in the 5th intercostal space, just to the left about 3 fingers to the left, maybe or to the right. Wait. If I'm looking, it's to the left. Excuse me, on the body. If I was looking down at you and you were laying on the table, it would be to my right. It's on the left side of your body. All right. So that goes. A sticker goes basically below the nipple, in the 5th intercostal space. Okay. To pick up the right ventricle, which when it contracts, it pumps blood out the pulmonary vein to the lungs to be oxygenated. Then it comes back from the lungs into the left atrium, and then the left atrium pumps the blood into the left ventricle, and that sticker goes all the way around to the left side in the 5th intercostal space. Okay. So if you're ever in the hospital, you'll have, if they're doing an EKG on you, check your heart rhythms, you'll have stickers on you, okay, for these places. Don't let them leave it on you, though. If you can avoid it, you don't want those left on, because it's this, over time, the sticky stuff gets nasty. They got plenty of stickers. Trust me. They got plenty of stickers. They can take them off, put new ones on, all right? And then so that one goes around to the left side in the 5th intercostal space, I believe. The left ventricle is what pumps the blood out of the heart into the aorta through the aortic valve, and then it distributes out to the body. Okay? So the ECG is measuring the electrical activity and how the pulse that comes through the sinoatrial node passes through the heart. Okay? It's measuring that electrical conductivity through the muscle with those various positions of the stickers, thus it's able to detect it. So that's what he just had done, was an ECG. It only takes like 5 minutes. Yeah, so now you know all you need to know about an ECG. And that's the little thing that reads with the line, and it goes beep beep. All right, so it peaks up, it peaks down, and there's usually a little peak afterwards. All right, that's the QRS complex, and that's measuring the pulse, the relaxation, and then the reset stuff. Boop 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 boop. Okay, that's what that is. And when you measure it in different places, the EKG machine will print it out. And it prints out V1, V2, all these different lead indications. And so the sinus wave looks different. It's called sinus wave. It looks different on each of these the different positions. Okay. So that's how that all works. All right. So this guy is going to the waiting room. Let's see where he winds up. Boop, boop. Now what's he waiting for? Unless he's waiting to go back to his doctor. Or to the doctor here. She's currently being seen. Oral cavity inspection. Why are you doing an oral cavity inspection? Oh wait, he's moved. Where'd he go? Jordy, where did you go? Oh, he's still sitting there. Never mind. See, he's a referral from another hospital. All right, now we have a bunch of people in here, so we may need to hire another. Oh, wait, who's next? Yeah, we need to hire another doctor in here. Okay, we got the facility, so no big deal. Oops, what am I doing here? Go this way. I like it this way. Let's get another doc in here. All right. We'll go ahead and unveil their special true stuffs. Michelle Morgan looks like she's pretty high up on the... Wait a minute. No. Candidate's doctor. Okay. General surgery, 83%. 66, 40, and 8. Lisa's out. Okay, she's a resident. We don't want her in here. Now, Michelle, Dr. Michelle, is pretty highly rated and is specialized in anesthesiology. She's a fast learner. Not that that's going to matter because she's already so highly rated and everything, right? But she's slow, and she's typically late for work, so that's no good. Lisa, she's out. She's late for work. So let's look at these two folks. Next up is Gabriel. Now, Dr. Gabriel is a people person, and resistance levels, rest levels decrease slower. So that's good. He's a hedonist, spends twice as much time enjoying food. I can live with that. And he's almost $200 cheaper here. All right, Lisa, 40%. Okay, she needs to build up. She's a good boss, and her needs are reduced slower. So for a secondary doctor here, actually, I think we're going to bring her in. All right, so now we'll see. She'll page someone back. Yeah, here we go. So Jordy, she's going to give him all his various things. Here's what you need to do. Here's what you have. I'm going to give you this, give you that, give you the other, blah, 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 blah. Print this out. Here, take this. And there we go. Treat a patient. Hooray. He's happy. And we made a pretty good chunk of change off of him. And where's he going? Oh, he's going to the pharmacy. Good. This should make a nice chunk of change right here. Watch for it. 365 bucks. Yep. I didn't figure thyroid medicine was going to be cheap. Hey, Blakey, what's going on? Your friend broke his femur? Oh my gosh. Ouch. That's a big problem. Literally. All right, so now we're moving people here a lot faster. This is good. Jordy's gone. Which is interesting. There's somebody's named Jordy, and this is Beverly Crusher Medical Center. And if you don't get the reason why, it's because Jordy LaForge was the chief engineer of the Enterprise D and E, where Dr. Crusher was the chief medical officer. All right, so we got a whole lot of people. We got a whole lot of people waiting on labs over here. Uh-oh. We need a second lab tech here. I thought I had 2 lab techs in here. I have a day and a night person. And I'm going to keep her on nights. All right, let's hire a second day person here. And we'll spend the money here. Okay, boozer, no good. Late, slow person. They study and they're a day person, which is good. Okay. 99%. Studies are relevant when you're at 99%. Lauren has 98%. Secondary in cardiology. She's a eater, but she's comforting. She's expensive. So Ronald Robbins is looking fair. No. He's got 3 negatives. He's slow, he's late, and he's got family, so he wears down quicker. He's a people person, but Lauren, I think, wins this out. Well, no. You know what? Early bird, scholar, again, that's irrelevant, but he's slow. That's better than nothing. He's cheaper, too. Get in here. Yeah, we got to move these people through. Jeez, the waiting room's freaking packed. The labs. I could add a couple more chairs in. Farm sim? What about farm sim? What about farm sim, Blake? Balaki? And remember, we could add in I think upwards of 2 more positions in here, desk-wise, if it comes to that. I just was behind the curve on this. I guess nobody's needing microbiology at the moment. It's all hematology. Blake, do you not have notifications turned on? Do you have the bell icon turned on? Am I going to stream Farm Sim? Yeah, about 7 hours ago. You must not have your notifications turned on. I even posted a thing up saying I was going to stream it. Yeah, yeah. Did about an hour and 45 minutes or so. Yeah. So yeah, we did. You're on the back end of a double play Sunday fun day on the channel. We did Farm Sim, and we're doing Project Hospital. So go back and watch that replay. Last two videos, in fact, have been Farm Sim. Objective. All right, cool. Nice. $50,000 grant. Cha-ching. Now, I'm curious. Why is this guy walking kind of bleh? Oh, oh, geez. This guy needs a... Go get a sandwich, dude. He needs some lunch. He is hungry. He is tired. Let's see how this works. Watch his stuff up here. All right, now he's taking care of his hunger, his rest, and his satisfaction. So now he's happier. So now he'll be his belly's filled. He has a boss, has a nice environment, proper lunch, and had coffee. All right, that's good stuff. And now he's gone to the toilet. So there. Awesome. You were camping? Well, I hope you had fun camping. I hope the weather's nice up there, because it was 102, 103 degrees today in Dallas. Ain't nobody camping around here. All right, so now we're at 7 p.m. and the clinic's closed, and we've gotten everybody taken care of. This is key. You really have to look at doing a 24-hour clinic. Excuse me, because it'll help you. You'll have to have extra doctors during the day. To make sure you process all the patients, right? Okay. So like we're through 28 of 30. And this guy's just checking in. So he'll be 29. And then if we got somebody else, that's a janitor. So you got two options. You either got to have enough doctors to take care of all the patients, which could cost more money, or you bring in a doctor for overnights and you open the clinic 24 hours. The problem there is you have to hire the additional staff to support it. Now, you don't necessarily have to have someone here, although it can help. If they're really good, like Michelle Kent, she's pretty good. In a lot of cases, now let's watch this guy, all right? 10 hidden symptoms, okay? He's at reception. Let's see what Michelle unveils. Boom. All right, there's one. She's narrowed it down already. Well, no, I say that, but she really hasn't. Let me take that lie back. So, and see, here's the difference. If someone checks in at the kiosk, the little take a ticket thing right here, you don't get that initial, here are your hidden symptoms. See, he's gonna have to wait till he goes to the doctor. I've had situations where if you have a really good receptionist, hey, see you later, Blake, take care, buddy. If you have a really good receptionist, they will get more answers out of the patient and make it easier for the doctor to diagnose them. They'll really just kick it in the butt and boom, knock it out. So super cool. All right. Hang on just a second here. I gotta respond to a text real quick. So let's see how long it takes Dr. McLeod to figure out. Again, Dr. McLeod from the Clan McLeod. Wait. Yeah, where is he? Have we called back yet? There he is. Okay. He's got hay fever. Boom, done. That didn't take long. All right, so we got 28 people. Now day shift is checking out. So let's see if we can give this guy everything he needs. Get all that. Dr. McLeod is on top of stuff. He is really... Oh, I think he is. Did he leave? No, this is him right here. He, 92% general medicine, 92% diagnosis. I mean, he figures it out pretty quick. Let's see, that guy's done. 29. He's just going to go... Actually, he's going straight on home. We've got someone else coming over here for labs. Got a couple people in for labs. But then that gets us to the 30. But the point is, you won't have anybody turned away at the end of the day, because it's 6 o'clock when the clinic closes. If, you know, you don't have a doctor on staff for overnight, then basically those people get sent home. And that kind of sucks. It hurts your hospital rating. So you don't really want that. What do we got here? You got that. You got tapeworm. No, she's going to have... wait a minute. Wait. Fever, diarrhea, headache, and a hidden symptom. This is for the fever. This is for the headache. This is for diarrhea. CBC testing. I think she's going to have this. Basically food poisoning. That's what she's going... I think that's what she's going to wind up with. The salmonella, that's no good. That's severe food poisoning there. This is, I think, a gentler form, as it were, a less severe form. So we'll watch this for a second, see what she comes up with. Now, you should see her picture pop up here in the lab. Idle? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we need our other midnight. Renovations of a nearby clinic cause 50% more patients. Ooh, that's going to be all hands on deck. Uh-oh. Oh, hang on. Darn it. I missed an awkward... Well, I didn't miss it. Hang on. Where's Dr. McCoy? Here's Dr. McCoy. All right. He is going to go study. We're working on running his skills up as fast as we can. And see, I created him, so he's a fast learner. He gets a practical diagnosis with 20% bonus experience diagnosis skill. And then he's germaphobe. And that will go away after a little more training. Oh, this guy's got the chills and they're multiplying. We must have our lab tech. That would be you. Yeah, I need her. Elizabeth, I need you back in the unit, please. So she can get squad away. There we go. And she'll take care of this lab work on this lady here and probably this dude here. So Lisa's the one we're looking for here. Oh, the dude's first. Is this Rob? Or she just picked up his sample. Oh, great. So now he's got the flu, so he's going to sit down next to our other patient. That's dumb. No social distancing here. Yeah, so now she's working on Lisa's stuff. And she has going. Wait, where the heck's she going? What the? Oh, she's going. She went to the other waiting room. That's dumb. She went to this waiting room when she needed to come to this waiting room, and that's something that's a little goofy. I don't know why that does that. Basically, these doors ought to be locked at night. I mean, she'll get paged down here anyway, so it's not a big deal, but it's just a little annoying. Hey, Ryan. Wow. The whole youth farmer crew has been in today here. Michael was here, Blakey was here, and now Ryan's here. Y'all have rain today? Where, in Dallas? No. We had 103 degrees or so. It was hot. It was really hot. Like Africa hot. Tarzan couldn't take this kind of hot. Let's see here. Oh, nice. She's still waiting. Part of it is because I put Dr. McCoy in training. Hopefully. Oh, somebody else just checked in. That's no good. Doc Noble here needs to... What is this? What is she waiting for? She's got to go get her results from the doctor. Okay, good. Now Dr. McCoy can help her. And see, his scores went up 7% just like that. So that helps. The doctors, they do 5 hours of training and their scores go up faster. Yeah, it's been a busy overnight here, really. Oh, hello? Okay. Oh, man. I feel sorry for Lisa here. She's been sitting and waiting. Now day shift's going to come in, so she should get seen quicker. That's weird. Okay, Dr. McCoy took care of her. Dr. McCoy should be going home. Yeah, so here comes day shift, so. And Dr. Noble's going home. And Elizabeth already went home, and Felix is on his way home. And Michelle Kent is on her way home. So, she's been treated. Where is she? Oh, she was seeing the doc over here. That's weird. Okay. Hey, clinic patient. She's getting seen right now. That's stupid. Which is, again, that's weird that she's in this situation. She shouldn't be over here. Now she's going back to the original doctor. Oh, no, she's coming in for more testing. So now they're going to do Elisa testing. Ryan, O-Train is Michael. Our junior farmer buddy. Oh, excuse me. This is enzyme-linked immunosorbent assay. Quantify peptides, proteins, antibodies, and hormones. I'm telling you, She's going to have this. Boom. What did Dr. A-Train tell you guys? Huh? She went through labs and seen another doctor. Dr. A-Train knew it. Half the day in the hospital while being treated. The hell you say? She's going to the pharmacy. She got treated. She got seen. She got everything. Boom. Get you some stuffs. Antibiotics. Done. Happy. See? Now, her having 2 stars, though, that's crap. Because she was in the wrong place. She should have been over here seeing the doctor. So, poo on you. All right, we got a bunch of people in labs already. Which I kind of expect. We got room for more equipment in the lab, though. If we don't downsize the lab, we got room for another desk or 2, and we got room for more equipment, so we can process people through faster. Let's see what's going on here in general surgery. So we got 2 docs over here. You know, I want to change up their uniform colors because it's throwing me off. All right. The doctors in general surgery are going to wear purple to match the color. On-call docs wear white. Technologists can wear, that's pink. They can wear this color. Janitors wear all black. Good. And presto, change-o. There we go. Changed one, and now we got to change the other. See, hers is still white. Hers is purple, though. Now hers is purple. Boom. Done. Cool. Yeah, that lady jerking around all night kind of screwed our numbers, but that's okay. Thing that's goofy here is we're only at 7 treated, 1 left, which I don't, again. See, Lisa Owen, she got treated. That's dumb. So they kind of hosed us on that part. Oh gosh, we got a crap ton of people in labs. Okay, if this is all for hematology, then we have a bit of a sticky wicket here. Okay, let me see if I can, what I can do here. And then we'll put another desk here. I don't care that just got janked up. Not worried about that. That actually we can fix here. This we can kind of fix there. Okay. So now we need another PC. And then we need some more test equipment. So let's do that. Let's do a chair. Okay. And then what is it this? I think we need another one of these. So what I'm going to do is copy this. And we're going to put it over here. Okay, cool. This should help speed things up as soon as I hire someone. Labs. Okay, let's see what we got here. Night shifter, drunk, 3 issues. Oh, this is no good. Biochemistry 70, slow, parents, slow, day shift. Jeez Louise. Slow learner, eater, germaphobe, good with patients, clean feet. Okay, this guy's good. He's the most expensive of the bunch, but geez. You know what? Actually, I think we can deal with her. Junior scientist or her. 70%, 76%. No. She's got 2 negatives, which are eh. She's got negative, negative, positive, positive. Get her in here. And over here, we need to see if this lab is also getting eaten up. So, these people, we've revealed everything. This guy's got something up with him. But 86% slow learner. Same people. Two negatives, 2 positives. She's cheaper. Take her. Okay, see if we get some lab stuff worked faster here now. We got people standing in labs. Holy crap. Jeez. There. Seats for butts. Gosh, just like everybody's coming in has to go to the lab. That's dumb. But that's okay. We're going to work it. We still have room for one more technician in there. So we're not going to be downsizing that lab. That lab is staying the same size. All right, now we're moving labs through. Now we're rocking and rolling. Yeah, now we're down to one guy. Oh, we're getting kind of late in the day here. 22 people. Docs are rolling people out pretty quick. We saw a 50% increase in patients to general surgery. What? Uh-oh. Well, there's only one sitting there. One in each. I think we're okay. And he's being seen. So there you go. He's got Graves' disease. Ugh. Antithyroids. She'll get him taken care of and send him on his way. All right, nice. 300 bucks. And then he goes to pharmacy. And this is going to be a nice chunk of change here, too. It's probably going to be another $350. Why'd she have to go all the way around? That's dumb. Oh, 120. Okay, that's all right. Yeah, we're making some money here. Sweet. All right, he's happy. That's 28. Again, these are insurance referrals. A lot of people coming in are referrals from other hospitals because we have a specialty unit. We have a specialty unit. The docs aren't terribly busy in the specialty unit at the moment, but that's okay. It's the end of the day. This guy, he's got golfer's elbow. Give him an x-ray, whatever. Give him this, and that. No rooms of critical workloads, that's good. Okay, it's evening. Where's our x-ray tech? There he is. Is he late? Is he a late runner? No, I guess he was here. He'll go back to the dock. We should get Dr. McCoy seeing him. Yep. Leonard McCoy. There you go. There's that. Here, take 2 of these. Call me in the morning. Boom. $400. Cha-ching. Dr. McCoy getting us paid. Right now, I can slap him back in the training. Things have quieted down for the night. May have 1 or 2 patients come in. Nobody's sitting around in waiting rooms, are there? There's someone waiting for labs. That's okay. Tonsillitis. I mean, he's already diagnosed. He should just be going back to see the doctor. This is going to be a confirmation. There you go. And he's been paged back already. And Doc Noble. Doc Noble's got him taken care of. Give him his meds. Get some cash. There you go, 270, and should be going to pharmacy. Okay. Oh, he's out of here. Smell you later. All right. So that's we're moving along now. We really had to kick the lab situation in the butt there, didn't we? Now it'll quiet down today because we're back to normal. So we should be able to get the technicians trained. And then if we need to, we can swap them. You know, if I need a second person in the microbiology lab, we can do that. Oh gosh, 2 people just came in at the same time. Now, let's see. She's 53%. Abigail is. What's this guy's story? He's got tremors, swollen thyroid gland. He's got Graves' disease. Look, already diagnosed. Boom, boom. Beta blockers, antithyroids. She'll finish that up. Okay. And then Rachel Davison. Abdominal pain. Oh. This looks like this could be serious. Give her analgesics to start with. Alright, let's get, because I want to see what her story is. Gary, this should not take long. Let's see. Yeah, on the table. Let's see if we get a... Checking his temperature. Just trying to get the da-da-da. Oh, he's going for blood draw, so he's got to go to labs. All right, off to the lab with you. Next. Rachel's up. All right, see what Rachel's going on here. Excessive flatulence. Oh, she got gas. She may have Crohn's disease or IBS. Or exocrine pancreatic insufficiency. EPI. This is something you see recently. They were doing TV commercials about people because they've got some medicine for EPI. I think she got Crohn's disease. Corticosteroids. All right, and she's been stuck, and she's going to labs. She's been treated. Going to the chair. Yeah, she's going to labs now. Oh, now, I figured something out the other day. Check this out. You mouse over the right hand. All right, Dr. McCoy's back. There we go. Now it'll follow her. See, so right here enables the camera and it tracks a given patient. Still learning the game. Lots and lots to learn. All right, now she's back over to see Doc Noble. She might go see Dr. McCoy this time. I don't know. We'll see what calls are back. We have a bunch of people in here already. Well, it's almost 6 o'clock, so we got to get her back quick. We have 4 people waiting. Jeez. Day shift might wind up picking her up. Dr. McCoy and Dr. Noble both have patients. Okay, day shift should be reporting in. She's the last one waiting. Well, no, she's over here. And then there's this lady. All right, she's on her way back now. Nope, she went to the restroom. Docs are coming in for day shift. All right, this lady here just got called back. Where'd she go? Dr. McLeod is seeing her. Dr. McLeod. Neil McLeod of the Clan McLeod. Alright, she's got golfer's elbow. Psh, whatever. Give her that. She'll be okay. Go easy on the golf for a day or two. Alright, where's our girl? Where'd she go? Where did she go? Dr. Noble has gone home. Alright. Well, I don't see her here. I didn't send her back for more labs. Did she leave? Where did she go? Wait. Let's look out on the sidewalk, see if she's out here. I don't see her out there anywhere. She in pharmacy? Nope. She in the gift shop? Nope. I don't think I have someone running the gift shop yet, so. Okay, hang on. There's a way to look at this. Here. Patient table. Oh, she must have left. Okay. Alright, she got taken care of, I suppose. So yeah, before days start kicking us in the butt, man, woof. So we added more lab techs, that helped that out. We put in general surgery, that's worked out. Getting some people taken care of here. And we trained up some doctors and some staff. So that's good, we're making good progress. So next we'll probably add the orthopedic clinic. And then continue growing from there. Because once we start adding in hospitalization, we got to go to the third floor. So I think we're going to add the clinics for all the different departments first, because we'll have orthopedy over here next to general surgery, or I may do internal medicine. I think I have orthopedy though. Surgery is going to be C2. Okay. So if we go upstairs, right, surgery is going to be here in C2. Internal medicine probably here in A2. B2 would probably be ENT or cardiology. Do cardiology. Let me think that through for a second here. We may do cardiology in C2. And then do ENT or internal medicine, ENT or ENT and internal medicine. Cardiology. Actually, that's surgery. So cardiology would then be D2. Then that leaves neurology, infectious disease, traumatology, and urology and nephrology for C for 3. Okay, so boom, 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 4 of them across C. So that's good. You know what? With surgery being here, we may push cardiology to C3 because it kind of ties in with general surgery on 1. Surgery will be C2. Okay. I need to write this down. Otherwise I'm going to forget. Where is my... There it is. Hang on. Okay. I got my notebook here. My game notebook. Alright. Let's find a fresh page here. That's where I write my game notes down so I don't forget. Because I keep forgetting how I want to lay this out. Project Hospital Notes. Hey, look, there's a page and I didn't even write anything on it yet. But it says Project Hospital Notes, so this must be the place. Okay, so A1 is the clinic. B1 is labs and radiology. Right? C1 is general surgery. And D1 is going to be orthopedy. Okay? Now, so now we go to B1, B2, Wait, idiot. A2. Now I've made a mess of my paper. B2, C2, D2. Now, R2, D2. We know that C2 is going to be surgery. Okay. So we'll do probably ENTs, ENT above A1 on A2. Internal medicine is B2. D2, we're going to do urology and nephrology on D2. All right, so now we go to A3, B3, C3, PO, and D3. Okay? C3 is where we're going to put cardiology. Okay? So now we're square on that. So that leaves neurology, infectious disease, and traumatology. Okay? So traumatology ties in with the ER and the ICU. So I think we're going to put them on D. And then B3 we'll put infectious disease. And then A3 we'll put neurology. And this is pending. I don't download any more mods for departments. Okay? So then that takes us up 3 levels in the main, in the wings, right? The way we're going to lay out, I think, I don't know, I haven't decided on this yet, because I was kind of thinking here with surgery being here in C2, I was going to put the on-call doctors for the various units along here, along this hallway, which will put them closer, and then they can always go down in the units as needed. But I may do surgical teams in there as well. So there could be on-call doctors in the unit. There could be on-call doctors down here. Then when we get up to the 3rd floor, that's where it gets a little tricky. But I think what we can do is, well, no. Along here again, could be on-call doctors or could be HDUs. Okay. But we're going to see regular patients in this space too, so I don't know about that. I want to have the hospitalized patients starting on 4. Okay, does that make sense? High dependency units would be on 4, and then the general wards would be on 5 and maybe 6 even. And of course over here in the ER annex, you have the trauma, observation, pathology, ICU on the 2nd floor, and that's it for that. That's, at least that's my plan. So, all right, cool. So that I think has us covered for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We covered a lot of ground here, and so I think that's helpful. So. Get the bumping music going here. The theme from Project Hospital. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you would, please give us a like, share with your friends, let them know about the channel, let them know about Project Hospital, now available on Steam from Oxymoron Games. And I hope you're enjoying the series so far. Now we've made some kind of redesign. I think it's a little more logical. We'll see how it works out for us. Now I've got it written down. I've got notes right there, written down, piece of paper. So I know what we're putting where. And again, we'll look to basically build the clinics because we want to get the third floor, second floor, and third floor started, so we have the infrastructure, and then we can start building the wards above those, right? I mean, essentially, I want to build the building. This is why I turned off the. I started over essentially with this because I don't want to have to deal with the cost of the construction side of things. I figured you got a lot of money coming into this to build a hospital, and we just use the money to do the hiring and management and the everyday running of the hospital, right? And then we can see a more accurate number on the financial side as far as are we making money or not. Because if you're constantly doing construction, it throws everything off because that number's factored into it, right? If you separate it out, which is what we've done effectively, we're just taking construction out of the question. So now we can see, are we being efficient? Are we making money as a hospital? And that'll help us go from there. So like, share, and subscribe. Check out this game. I hope you're enjoying the series. Make sure to turn on that bell icon so you know when we go live or upload a video. Also, join us on Discord, link in the description below. Join the A-Team. You can see my Steam library. Make game requests, discuss this and other games, and ask questions there, or you can put comments in the chat or in the comments below. Questions down there. We'll talk about them. I will answer them. Also, your donations are greatly appreciated at paypal.me/atraingames. It's paypal.me/atraingames. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are on planet Earth or beyond. I'm A-Train. It's over. And I'm out.